And I know a lot of people are surprised. People are surprised. How can this man, how can this guy be a minister of God? How is that possible? Yul Edochie, how is that possible? This guy. That's so God things they be. That's so God things they be. You can't run away from it. No matter how much you run, no matter how much you run, you just cannot run away from it. That's the truth. It's going to catch up with you. That's so it be. That's so it be. You can't, once you're destined to do the work of God, you will do the work of God. A lot of people are surprised. Talk done plenty. People have said a lot of things. People have said, this guy, how can it be this guy? People have said, this ritualist. Not even they never talk. I'm not a ritualist though. People they do. But that's the truth. That's the truth. God bless you all as you tune in. Thank you very much for believing in me. Thank you very much for being here. Today they call me Pastor Yul. Call me anything you like. My name is Yul Edochie, your favorite guy, Nollywood actor you've always known for at least since 2005. I've been doing movies, of course, till today. I've been an actor. A lot of people will say I'm the most controversial, most controversial person in Nigeria at the moment. Don't be me they do I'm on, so I say I'm on. You know, but at the end of the day, we give God all the glory. Believe me, I never knew that a day like this would come. Honestly, as far back as 2012, 2013, I'll meet a couple of men of God, you know, pastors, and they'll always tell me that you are destined to be a minister of God. Believe me, as far back as 2013, 2014, 2015, you know, even 12, 2013, a lot of people will tell me, a lot of pastors, you know, ministers of God will tell me, look, you can't run away from it. You're going to be a minister of God. 2013, 14, 2012. And then I'll be like, come on. Who? Me, minister of God. How? How? Me. As far back as 2013, I mean, I was very hot in Nollywood, obviously much younger, you know. They'll always tell me that, look, you're destined to work for God. And honestly, I never used to believe it. You know, I never used to believe it. I never knew that at some point I'll be a minister of God. I never used to believe it. And then as time went by, I started to, as time went by, I started to hear the voice myself. Like anywhere I am, most times when I'm in a enclosed place, just me, I'll be hearing that voice telling me, you are going to work for God, right? The time will come. The time hadn't come, but the time will come and you're going to work for God. The voice kept on coming, you know, anytime I'm alone, the voice will always come. As time went by, I kept on hearing this, you know, and then in 2019, something happened. I had an accident. I had a very terrible accident in 2019. I know a lot of you will remember that accident that I had in 2019. Yeah, terrible accident. Okay, I'll just tell you how it all happened. I left my car in Enugu. I flew to Enugu for, I think, a movie, and then I left my car there in Enugu. And something came up. I had to fly back to Lagos to do something in Lagos, and I was supposed to fly back. All right, and I think a lot of people are still tuning in. This is a very interesting story. Believe me, I want to tell you all how I got here. I mean, how I am today doing ministry. Believe me, it's something a lot of people, everybody needs to hear and know how I got here. All right, so I'll go back to my story. I know a lot of people are a lot of people are listening. A lot of people are listening to the story. Excuse me, I'm always doing that thing with my neck. Everybody knows. Okay, so on that particular day, I flew from Lagos to Enugu. Yes, no, I had my car was parked in Enugu, so I flew from Enugu to Lagos, did something, finished what I was doing in Lagos. I was supposed to fly back to Enugu, but for some reason, I don't even know what happened. I decided not to take I decided not to fly. I had some issues, you know, something just told me, don't fly, take a car. I had another car parked in Enugu. So I said, let me take a car from Lagos, one of my cars. I'll drive down to Enugu, then I'll tell somebody to bring the car back for me in Lagos, you know. And I took off. I took off in the morning.
Oh, quickly, Chago. Yul Edochie, I'm a comedian because I'm a Nollywood actor. And though the man or one of your movie can art here. Yul Edochie zukwa n'ike. Atọkwa m Yul Edochie ụta o. Maka na ọ bụ na Tinubu nyere ọbụlụgodo assistant cleaner mgbe ọ na-amanyalị from pillar to post na-eme relax Tinubu with his Nigeria. Ọ bụ na Tinubu nyegolo attention ọ chọrọ oge ha. Ba na Yul Edochie akara imebe akara turn to ihe ọtọ now. All because of na Tinubu mere ignore. Ọ bụrụ na watch if na Yul Edochie since last year ọ chọrọ ịpụ n'ọkụ. Ọ chọkọ na-akwụ n'ọkụ 24 hours. Ọ chọkọ na-akwụ n'ọkụ. O bụ ụzọ jiligodo nwa ya wee kwụnye onwe ya n'ọkụ first. Ihe eme na mma take Yul Edochie serious bụ na Yul Edochie bụ the only person in follow game anything for money. Yul Edochie bụ our Igbo version of FFK. Onye game anything because of money. Yul Edochie, ihe eme na mma take ya serious bụ na ọsọ this man follow bụ somebody mfugolu since eji wee mụọ mụ. Luzulu nwa ya, o megho 2 weeks after luzulu nwa ya. Ọ pụta na social media solu nwaanyị ọzọ na-abụghị nwunye ya na-agba egwu na social media. Solu Judy Austin na-eme ihe mmadụ aghọtaghị na social media. Onye luzulu nwa ya 2 weeks after luzulu nwa ya. Another reason I'm take Yul Edochie serious na Yul Edochie bụ the only person in follow. Mgbe everybody na-ekwu okwu na achọrọ good governance. Mgbe everybody na-ekwu na achọrọ change na Nigeria. Nwanne gị nwoke bụ Anambra steeti bụ onye Igbo ibe gị wee pụta azụ ọsọ ọchịchị. O dole ụmụ ọka anya na data ọchịchị na o win that election. Ma ọ pịala everybody hands down. Yul Edochie wee pụta tụgharịa wee kwụnyelu onye outsider. So yeah, goes na Yul Edochie can do anything. I mean anything for money. And I will never take him serious. All the very fun na afugum some people go take Yul Edochie na-eme serious. So many people take get serious. Yul Edochie na-eme as a cruise. Unu go take serious. Afugum almost 2 or 3 comments now. Onwere nke follow say that na receive God's blessing and intervention through Yul Edochie's ministration yesterday na YouTube. When I say, are you kidding me? Ọ bụ na nwere anything e feel n'ihe Yul Edochie na-akọ na YouTube yesterday. Mara no evil spirit dị gị n'arụ. Or ịnị dị onwe gị n'onwe gị. Unu fụ na Yul Edochie bigo smooth bọọlụ. O smooth bego the foundation n'oge si wee ba ndị mmadụ ime. Yul na-enwebeghị ike wee fix marriage ya na sị na God call you. How can God call you and you accepted the call and you have refused to follow the instruction from that same God? The same Christianity God, the same God that in obey now told you that you should marry only one wife. What in the Bible? As a Christian, you are allowed to be with only one woman. And open again your wife basa, who need ime iyane memelu ya nisi. Na addition na be go before in wike no one ọzọ. Now Yul Edochie is still married to me and married to Judy Austin, marrying 2 wives, and you call yourself a Christian, and you are saying that God called you, and now you want to become a pastor. My brother, you dey confused. Ofu nge nwa bụ onye si that neighbor Alhaji Mbosi. Atụbeda aka few months ago, Yul declared onwe ya Alhaji. Eche me kaleton to a man. But him and itinye isi ebe na ndị Hausa ga-eme gị 30. Yaki ju switch na Christianity. Ebe ndị mmadụ na-eyuzu kosi dị fa mma. Ifu gị ya, ị na-afọ esumutu ọlụ gị. Ọ bụ na watch ya video ị ga-afụ na Yul na-afa akọwa otu God si wee na-agwa ya okwu, otu ya si wee na-anụ voice. Ihe a bụ format ọ ga-eji welie ndị mmadụ ọrụ few months to come. Ihe a bụ format ọ ga-eji welie ndị mmadụ ọrụ obere oge. obere oge na obido naba tithe and offering, obere oge na obido okwu nyebe prophecy, obere oge na obido fugbu ihe n'isi ndị mmadụ. Ihe o ji wee na-ekwu that na ọ na-anụ voice na after that mgbe ọ ga-emebi ya ka hapụ dị surprise. For Nigeria ka anyị nọ, y'all can do anything for money. You guys should stop taking him serious. I'm surprised enough for people now say that your administration yesterday was spirit filled. For where? You on a mass a cruise when they take big serious. On a fair as a cruise now. Before you know it now, because of the ones they take care serious now. Before you know it, nobody will nabandem madego.